All right, here's our last section for the week, and it's subtracting. Now, I know that there's a subtraction sign between these, but we're actually going to turn it into adding. And the way you do that is by distributing the negative to the right. So just when we did that in the last section, which was distributing an outside negative, we're almost pretending like this first guy isn't even here. And we are going to distribute that negative to the right, to the second polynomial, and it's going to change everything to addition. Then we work on the addition rules, which was to start with the highest exponent and add your coefficients. So to get started, we are going to begin by taking this negative on the outside of the parentheses and distributing it everything to the right on the inside. What that does is that changes our negative 4x to a positive 4x, and it changes our positive 3 to a negative 3. We then are going to bring down our first polynomial. And at this time, we're able to combine like terms. So we want to start with the highest exponent. Our highest exponent would be the x. So I have a 3x plus a 4x. That's going to give me a 7x. And the other set is constants. 2 plus negative 3 is negative 1. So this is our final answer. And again, what we did was we distributed the negative first. That changed everything to an addition. And then you just bring your first polynomial down, combine your like terms, and you're all done. Let's take a look at number 36. For 36, we're going to take this minus on the outside, and we're going to distribute it to everything on the right on the inside. So that 8x is going to become a negative 8x, and that negative 9 becomes positive 9. We're then going to bring down our first polynomial. And then we are going to scan for like terms and do the highest exponent first. So in this case, our highest exponent is an x squared. And this x squared has no other x squareds there, so this is where we begin. Bring them over. Now we're looking for x terms. So when you're looking for x terms, we've got a negative 5 and a negative 8, and we're adding them together. So negative 5 and negative 8 is negative 13x. And then, of course, lastly, we've got the constants, and that would be positive 4 plus 9. So 4 and 9 is 13. And this is our final answer. All right, one more to do. We're going to start by distributing our negative. So here's our negative. We're going to take this and distribute it this way. 1, 2, 3 times. So this 4x squared becomes a negative 4x squared. The negative 3x becomes a positive 3x. And our positive 3 becomes a negative 3. And we're going to bring down our polynomial from the front. Now we're going from highest exponent to lowest exponent. That's called descending order. And when we're looking for descending order, we're looking for the highest exponent first. Highest exponent, 6x to the 4th. There's no other x to the 4ths here. Do we see an x to the 3rd? I think we do. Here's our x to the 3rd. No other x to the 3rd, so bring that one over. We've got, oh dear, I'm just looking for a color. X squareds. We've got negative 4x squared. Next, we've got x's. Only a 3x, positive. And then, of course, our constants. And when we add those up, we've got negative 1 plus negative 3. That gives us negative 4. So our final answer for number 39 is 4x to the fourth plus 3x to the third minus 4x squared plus 3x minus 4. That's our final answer in standard form, which is descending order, and all of our like terms are combined. Our negative was distributed, which means our subtraction turned to an addition. On the next slide, you're going to be asked to try these, and then you'll be ready to do your homework for the week.